And I think that
He just
moving
wants to make
forward,
comments, yeah.
everyone that's on the logistical team, so me and Kelsey, that are at least here right now, we're
Yeah.
really going to have to buckle down with some people, because, I mean, we do have some people who let their emotions get the better of them and try and confront these people, or just get too engaged.
What's happened in particular in that regard?
Nothing in particular yet.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, you even just said with Shadow Swimmer. I mean, he was ready to throw information out there. While it's not directly pertaining to the convention, that's still a sign of something. And I think that, and I mean, I'm throwing some of my security background in here, but we really need to buckle down and make sure there are no, loose ends in this group, and we need to make sure we're running a tight ship. Or we have to start this early.
And that's the first thing I said. Especially with, me being former military and Shadow still being in the military, I said, dude, you know what the fuck OPSEC is? They scream it at you every freaking day, like, why the hell and then you gave it to our biggest fucking problem child. Like, it's not like you shared it with your mom and dad and your mom put it on her Facebook page. No, you gave it to the fucker that wants to destroy us.
Oh yeah, you skip steps 2 and 3, and you just went straight to step 4.
and this is the point that I do try to get, because everybody does keep kind of saying, "Oh, Slimebeast is not a threat." He can be. He is not an
most
immediate
definitely
threat. He's not an immediate threat, but he can fuck us.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and he has more than a motivation, because we've picked up people like Spike and Murphy and Vincent. We've picked up all these people, and they're great people. But it does paint a target on our back, and we just have to move forward recognizing that.
And not only that, but he's not a journalist. He has no fucking integrity. He plays by no rules. He's not that guy that's sitting there writing an article and then thinking, is this too harsh? Is this going to do more damage than good? No, he's going, is this going to do more damage than damage? Because that's how much damage I want to do. Mm-hmm. Like, Slimebeast wants this to fail. Like, that is the mantra of the freaking night. He doesn't want to inform the public. He doesn't want to keep a fair and open dialogue. He is waiting for this to funk so he can get on his freaking YouTube and go, I told you guys, these amateur motherfuckers. That's what he wants. He wants us to fail. That is his goal. And yes, he has a small audience. Yes, his audience is very, very fucking insignificant. However, if he's still, like I said, the thing that got me just motivated to start stepping it up was when they went after Bo Wright the other day. Mm-hmm. She's a friend of mine from my Twitter. I gave her a shout out in the video because trying to get promoted.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happened, here comes Lolliot and fucking Abysme and Puppy Fucker and everybody else. And they're doing that same thing that Slimebeast does whenever somebody he doesn't like gets involved with somebody else. Hey, I got some information you might want to be aware of before that shit.
Yeah.
I know, and with me, it's not a fear that, anybody that I like or anybody that I'm friends with, it's not a fear that they're going to go to the slime side. I mean, I'm not worried about that at all. But in marketing, you want to avoid that. I don't even know how to really describe it. That kind of, I don't know. It's the best way I can do it, just for the noise. Like, she was super excited. I mean, it essentially derailed everything. When I gave her the shout out in the video, she was super freaking stoked. She was DMing me like, "Oh my God, thank you. I'm so happy right now." And she was probably ready to like and retweet and everything on our damn page. Mm-hmm. And then here comes these two demotivators, and they just steal our fucking sunshine, turn it into a fight. We don't want that associated with us. We don't want people to be afraid to comment on a creepypasta convention tweet because Lolliot and Abysme are going to show up. They don't want that. And I think, though, like, to the small people, to those creepypasta fans that we have on our page that have 30 followers, that are small, they might get intimidated.
Oh, yeah. I mean, It's a vocal minority that's just constantly there.
You know,
but I mean, hey, the more supporters we get, the more, you know, they will eventually not be able to keep up to the positive.
Oh yeah.
One of the things that I did today, Caleb, that was kind of underhanded is that I pointed a Bisme and Slimebeast towards a buddy of mine who has 5 times the subscriber count they do, that's about to verify everything that I just told them, thus invalidating creepy leaks to his fans.
Wait. And like, who?
Yeah, you talk about how damaging he is because he's got these people middle of the road, might be able to convince them. But today I got him to admit that Creepy Leaks is just about going after you guys, and he doesn't care about any other corruption in the community, even going so far as to ask his fans what he should name the next hashtag for all the information that's coming up.
I mean, I think you should. I mean, look, and this is my thing. If we can disrupt him back without us being, I don't know, public about it. So I mean, if you got people,
like the thing that
you got people that can
here, and I only stopped for Vince's sake. I'm not officially associated with you guys. For him to say that I'm here, the only way he could be proving it is by proving that he's in this Discord somehow.
Yeah, which
right, but Slimebeast doesn't care about that. Slimebeast is conjecture. Slimebeast is, I mean, when Travis Killman threw the same argument at Slimebeast that I did, like from 2 months ago, or this was a year and a half ago, but 2 months prior from that event, Slimebeast immediately came to me and says, "Oh, you sent your mouthpiece after me. I see. You don't have the, And I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, well, yeah, you're a liar. He will completely override anything you say to him and just be like, as far as him saying that you're in the group, he's just going to say it, dude. He doesn't need proof. He doesn't need it. He's just going to say, no, you're in the group.
Yeah, well, no, so here's the thing. Slimebeast is viewing this. He's not viewing this as currently as a collaborative project. He's looking at us as though we're a corporate entity. So that anyone who comes to him is just a piece of that corporate entity and therefore reflective of it. That's how he's looking at it, and that's the complete incorrect way. And I also want to bring up, though, you mentioned Lolliot, and I think that we really need to take a look at him because you know what? He has someone with the convictions of Slimebeast, but he's a lot more organized and more concise in his thoughts. The dude's already written a fucking essay about this convention.
Oh yeah, I read it. Yeah,
I think he brought up a couple valid points. I'll give him that. But he's someone who, if he were on our side, dude, we'd be rolling in it, writing essays like that. He can crank out. What was it? How long was that essay? I mean, I
don't know.
I mean, he cranked that out really quick. But him being against us right now, and I'm not saying we need to try and turn him to our side or anything. God, no. But we need to look at him and really.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with the shit that I posted. Slimebeast didn't respond to anything that I said, but Abysmia and Lolliot were the ones that were like, "Oh shit, sorry, dude, we gotta go read this shit now." And I find it funny that they started commenting on my shit again around the same time that Slimebeast flat out deleted one of his tweets about me.
Mm-hmm. But I think then potentially if we're messaging anyone, potentially Lolliot or Abysmia is the people we need to be messaging. Especially Lolliot, because he is very organized in his thoughts. And an organized thought, or at least the appearance of it, that's horribly damning against us.
Well, that's why I was saying, like, the thought of me having a conversation with Abysmia and finding the pros in that. I used to be, like I was telling him earlier before you were in the room, like, me and Abysmia used to be cool.
Yeah.
Way back in 2015, he was like this new YouTuber reading scary stories, and he loved my shit. I didn't even remember that until I pulled up the message box to DM him. And then I saw like our messages from 2015 where he's like, "Oh, dude, you're awesome." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, no, your narration was awesome. Thank you." We were like bros. And then he went to the slime side. And when I had my little brush up with Slimebeast and Midnight Marinara, Abysmia completely turned on me. Like immediately. And we'd always been cool before that. And that's why I feel like if I could talk to him, some of these people are not. I mean, we're not talking about a fucking cult here.
No.
We're not talking about generations of fucking brainwashing. We're talking about lonely fucking kids on or on Twitter who have found some kind of leader figure